Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always.
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Oh, that's the wrong place.
These are the suspects
No.
belonging. These are the suspects' belongings.
What size boots are they?
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. The stains are fresh. A pen.
Should I interrogate him now, or should I go and see if they match first? I think I'll go and match them up. That's more questions to come at him with, isn't there? If they match. And if they don't, I know he's most likely not our guy. They match.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Oh, you're in trouble, son. But a lot of men do have size 9.5 boots, don't they? So, doesn't prove anything just yet. I bet she was having an affair with the gardener. Is nobody here? Oh.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Where's the other guy gone?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Well, clear your name then.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Bullshit.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
No, but it places you at the scene of the crime, which needs explaining. Nice scar. He's got mud on his trousers. Yeah, plants and shit. Crested tit. That's my favourite type of tit. A crested one.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardening?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How
And
did
you were banging his missus.
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth.
Probably not. Just
Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Well, we've now got to go and speak to the wife and work out why she didn't want to tell us that Liam Hurtley was the gardener.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Her liar! What a liar!
Thank you, madam.
Oh, what? Come on, she's obviously lying. That's the same crested tit on her book, look. Why is that one like that? Oh, right. No, I don't think any of these match, do they? Okay. So what do I do now, folks? I need to do some analysis work. So let's go and do some analysis work.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Cool. Like the movie
First
with
condition,
Keanu Reeves.
all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Um.
Done.
Yay!
Now I can proceed further.
That was quite tedious.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Yes, let's see. Okay. Back to old Scotland Yard. Hello, hello, hello.
Please. So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's
Check-
all for now.
check it with who?
Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Yes, let's do that. I don't actually know when you reach a checkpoint. I'm not too sure. Or save point. Presume every time we do one of these things.
Locked. Locked.
Locked.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
She's an odd one, isn't she?
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Ah, what have we got here then? It's the box.
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh dear. What? I don't get it. Open her up then. Yoink. They're all mine now, thank you.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Told ya. Knew it. So then, you hussy.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Going to hell.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
He's like completely, he just doesn't care at all that she's crying. Bye. Sorted. Doubt it though. No, don't do that. Oh, I see, it makes more sense. Okey-dokey. Okay, it doesn't match anything. Fair enough. Oh god, she's crying. Let's leave. Bye.
I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Oh yeah. Oops. Silly Billy. Now then, Wiggins, you found me any
Mr. Holmes,
sailors?
we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Oi oi,
Well done,
Savaloy.
Wiggins. Let me see.
Are they scantily clad? What do you want me to do? Oh, harpooner.
This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
And the other one's died, so it's not going to be him.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Ah, that's good then.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Now run along, you little street urchin. Bye.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Alright, boys. Do you like me in my sailor outfit? Oh, very dapper. Need to change your hat though, don't we? There we go. Yar, I am a sailor.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Let's go to the pub. What? Pint of Guinness, love, yeah? What a shithole. Care for an arm wrestle?
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
I'm not going to be able to win an arm wrestle with him. Oh, I lost. I don't think you can. Well, you probably can win it, but it seems very difficult.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
I'm going to try again.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine.
Yeah, go on, slam it down. Nice, made my money back.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Nah. No blood or anything, is there? Yellow nails, nice. Oh, done that. Why are you clicking on it again? You're out of there, buddy. Smack! You talk to me now that I'm better than you?
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink.
Cheers!
You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger, we sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, eh?
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumours about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar, and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she had foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
That guy's my father.
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before
What
we
a
sighted
bastard.
Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. And those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Here it is.
Quietly does it.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab is his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
Obviously, he's not heard of Moby Dick.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Oh, what? Ah, go away. So that's a tin box he stole from that guy's dad. There's nothing else to do here yet at the moment. Isn't that in there? What?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
That's him, surely.
The
How do I compare this
these are
to the...
I wonder if these.
Oh, gosh, I tried that last time. I'm sure I did.
Now we have the proof that
Sure, I tried
Nelligan's
to do that
papers
before.
were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Hmm. Yeah, I think he's guilty. It doesn't seem like I can think of anything other than that, anyway. Really though, that just seems too unlikely. I'm not sure. Oh, this is tough. I don't want to send someone to... It's not proven though, is it? I don't think there's anything else to do though. No, there's just no way. How would John Nelligan know that this guy's connected to his father? Just happened to break in there. I don't know, it just seems a bit unlikely. He was trying to get the money back, that's what it was. And then Black Peter tried to stop him. I think he's guilty. There's nothing else to talk about. That sailor was completely none the wise that Black Peter was dead. No way did he know that. I think he's dead, sorry mate. Or could be that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was him, wasn't it? Oh, his tobacco patch was down there as well. Yeah, of course he did it. Oh, God. Patrick Khan's cold-blooded murderer is found guilty. Killed, but the murder was not premeditated. It was a self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor. Yeah, probably. Either way, the guys should be dead, no matter what. He's clearly a bastard. So I think we've solved the case, Watson, even though you didn't help me at all. Thanks. The very next day.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, a Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
Shifty
That
eyes.
is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't ya?
Yes,
How?
the tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
The sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But
You
if
got
really
me.
do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
Yeah, sometime later.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug,
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventral. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Sometime later.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Yes.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
Yes, haven't got all day. One's enough, thank you. Peter Carey murder, blah, blah, blah. Clue found 16. Conclusion. Moral choice. Absolve. Hold space to check your conclusion. May spoil game experience. I think I'm correct. I'm going to hold space and see if I was correct. Well, he admitted it, so I'm correct. Yeah. 16 out of 16. Karen's is guilty. Yes, okay. Your ranking, personality ranking, sympathizing.
Please like. Please subscribe. Call me a prick in the comments if you want. Bye bye.